to dominating Dominion. I am Ben.
I'm Zach.
And this is the day you've all been waiting for. It is a review of Dominion guilds.
I haven't been waiting for this. You said all, and I'm not waiting for this.
Sorry.
No, actually, I'm quite excited to play with all guilds. This is actually our first game purely guilds, mostly because it's a small set, as you can see.
13 cards, so we're playing with 10 out of the 13.
So 3 of them won't be in, sadly. Sorry, guys. But yeah, guilds. The main theme of this is jobs. Jobs. Because almost every card, with the exception of the treasure card, Masterpiece, is a different job.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what are the 2 new mechanics they introduced with guilds here?
Coin tokens. So if you've ever played with the card Pirate Ship, you know you steal people's treasures, you force them to trash, you put a token on your pirate ship map, then you can play pirate ship maps to get coins equal to them or tokens on that. No, this is different. You play cards that give you these chips and you just set them near you. Say you have like a stockpile and something, and you set them near you, and then during your buy phase you can spend 1 coin token to get 1 coin for your buy phase. You can spend as many as you want.
So if you have 4 coppers, you can add one of these coin tokens you save to have 5 that turn.
Yes.
So that's the nice thing about some of these cards is this is like money you can save up to use later for
Yes.
when you're like, oh, I got stuck with a 7. Ha-ha!
Yeah,
8,
that's what I love about it. Because you get stuck with 7 so many times and then you go, oh wait, I have this.
That's been your favorite mechanic.
That's my favorite mechanic.
He goes for those a lot, so I'll be curious to see.
And then the other mechanic is overpricing. So if you have cards that cost 3 or 4 or whatever.
We've got 2 in this game.
And if you
can tell by there's a little plus sign on them, so you'll see them when you show the cards.
And they do certain things. The more you buy them, like if you pay 7, you get so much stuff. If it only costs regularly 2, I mean, I don't know why you do that, but you might do it for some reasons.
Yeah, so overpricing is good when you don't have buys.
Yes.
And sometimes you won't use all your coins to buy a card. So there you go. You get something extra out of it. Yep. Plus, sometimes like Masterpiece is a card, and I'll tell you why later on. You would buy this only overpriced.
With overpricing.
We'll get into that as we play. Let's delve into this set then, and then we'll review guilds and what we think of it so far.
Here we go.
Okay, so we got guilds here. I do want to make this clear. We've only had guilds for about a week, so we haven't played a full-on guilds game, but we've played with each of these cards before in their own game. So we're still kind of new. So I'm still new and beginner. So I'm throwing that disclaimer out there in case we suck.
I'm gonna say I'm not. I think I can adapt pretty well. But anyway, here are our cards. We have Stonemason, which is a card you can overpay for. Candlestick Maker, Masterpiece, which is another card you can overpay for. Advisor, Taxman, Journeyman, Merchant Guild, Butcher, Soothsayer, and Baker. And coin tokens, which cards like Candlemaker, Merchant Guild, Butcher, and Baker give you. And Baker is a special card. At the start of the game, each player takes a coin token. So if Baker's in, you all start with 1 token. And I believe that's it for introducing the cards and stuff. So you go first, eh?
Alright, cool. I'm going to play 4, a Taxman.
2, a Candlestick Maker.
Alright, so 3, and I'm going to add this coin token. So as you can see, the original 5-2 or 4-3 combos gets mixed up when you got Baker in. So now I've got a 4-4, and I will buy another Taxman.
I have 5. I'm going to take a Baker.
5, a Soothsayer.
Candlestick Maker. What that does is it gives you an action, a buy, and a coin token. And I have 2. I'll take a Stonemason.
Alright, Taxman. You may trash a treasure from your hand. So, trash this copper. Each other player with 5 or more cards in hand discards a copy of it, or reveals a hand without it. Gain a treasure card costing up to 3 more than the trash card putting on top of your deck. So, silver.
I discarded that copper.
Alright.
Hurtful.
And that's it.
I have 3. I'm going to make it 5 by spending 2 coin tokens to get a Butcher. A Butcher. Sounds like an attack card, but it is not an attack card.
Oh He's going to people's houses and killing people?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I
Crazy
don't know.
butcher?
I don't know.
Send the butcher to attack your citizens.
Rah.
Alright. Taxman. I will trash a copper.
Jerk.
Get a silver on top. And then I've got 3. I will take a silver.
Baker. I get a card, an action, and a coin token. I will spend that coin token right away. I get another 5, and I'll take a baker.
Alrighty, I've got 4. I will take. This is where I don't know. So Stonemason, when you overpay for it, gain 2 cards than the amount I overpaid. But I only overpaid by 2. I don't want a 2 card. It's interesting though. I'll have to remember that. Alright, 4. I will buy. I'm gonna go with an advisor.
Butcher. Take 2 coin tokens, and then you may trash a card from your hand, then pay any number of coin tokens. If you did trash a card, gain a card with the cost of up to the trash number. So, yeah, I'm not good at this. So if you trash a 2 card, like I'm going to do, and then spend 2 tokens, you can get a 4 card. So I'm going to trash a 2 card. I'm not going to, get anything. You know what? I will spend.
You have to get something, don't you?
Well, you have to get something. I'm not going to spend these. I'm just going to take a Candlestick maker.
Alright.
And then I have 1.
Alright. An advisor. 1 action, and then I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. The player to my left, that's you, I think,
Hi.
chooses one of them. I discard that card, and the rest go into my hand.
Silver, go away.
Oh. Then I get these 2. Then I will play a Soothsayer. I gain a gold, and then each other player gains a curse. Each
Whoa.
player who did draws a card.
Yeah.
And then I've got 3 here. I will take a silver.
Candlestick maker. I get an action, a buy, and a coin. And then I'll play another one. Another action, a buy, and a coin. And then what does this do when you overpay for it? Okay. So I have 2. I'll take Candlestick maker. Why not?
Alright, I've got 6 here, and I'm going to buy a masterpiece, and it is one card I can overpay for, so since I paid with 6 and it's only 3, I overpaid by 3. And the ability of this card is when you buy this, you may overpay for it. If you do, gain 1 silver per 1 coin you overpaid. So I will get 3 silvers.
Woo. Baker. Gain a card, an action, and a coin token. And then a butcher, I gain 2 coin tokens. And then I trash a card, which will be a Stonemason. And then I will spend 3 coin tokens to upgrade it to a baker. And I have 3. I'll spend 2 coin tokens to get another baker. As you can see, I like bakers.
I predicted he'd do that.
Yep.
Alright, I've got a Taxman. I will trash a copper.
No.
Silver goes on top. And then for a Taxman.
Baker, I get a card, and a baker, I get a card, and a token. I have 2. I will spend 3 tokens to get a baker.
I've got 6 here. I will take a gold.
Candlestick maker, I'll take a coin token. Butcher, I'll get 2 tokens, but I'm not going to trash anything. I have 3, and I will spend 4 to have 7. I'll buy a Stonemason for 7, which means I get when you buy this, you may overpay for it. If you do, gain 2 action cards, each costing the amount you overpaid. So I overpaid by 5, so I get 2 5 cards. I'm going to take 2 bakers.
Alright, I'm going to play a Soothsayer. So I gain a gold.
I gain a curse
And
and a card.
5. And you take a Merchant Guild.
I will play a Candlestick maker. I get a coin token. Another Candlestick maker. I get another coin token. Baker, I get a card and a coin token. Baker, I get a card and a coin token. How about another baker? I get a card and a coin token. How many bakers can I draw in one turn? Let's see.
He doesn't shuffle.
And I
Hey,
have
look at it. It's your deck. Doesn't shuffle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll buy another Stonemason and get 2 more bakers.
Alright, I'm going to play an advisor, so I'm going to reveal these coppers. 1, 2. Oh, goodbye, gold. I know that's going to be the one to go. Alright, those are the 3.
Taxman.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's kind of probably it. Alright, I've got 8 province.
I'll play a baker. I get a card and a coin. Baker. I get a card and a coin. Candlestick maker. Butcher. I will trash a curse. I also get 2 tokens. And I will spend 5 to upgrade that curse into a baker. And that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna go Soothsayer. So I gain a gold, you get a curse and a card.
Yippee.
And then I've got 5. I'm going to take a silver.
Okay, I will play a baker. A draw card. And then I'll play Stonemason, which is I trash a card from my hand, which I will trash a curse. And I gain 2 cards, each costing less than it. Since this is a cost of 0, I cannot gain anything because nothing costs less than 0. I know, what a shocker. Then I have 4. I'll make it 5. And I'll take.
Alright, I'm gonna play this Taxman. Goodbye, little copper. Hello, little silver. On top.
I do not have any coppers.
Ooh. And then I've got 6 there. I'm gonna take a gold.
I'll play a baker, I get a card and a coin. A baker, I get a card and a coin. You know what? 2 more bakers, so I get 2 cards and 2 coins. And a candlestick maker, I get another coin. And a baker, I get a card and a coin. How about another baker, a card and a coin? Is this boring for you yet?
I go to my own little world when he does this.
I'll play butcher, I get 2 of these, and I will trash a curse, and then I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn that curse into a province.
Oh.
And I have 1. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I know.
Alright, I've got 9. Right? 5, 9 province.
I'll play a candlestick maker, I get a coin token. A baker, I get a card and a coin token. A baker, I get a card and a coin token. A baker, I get a card and a coin token. And then a stonemason. I will trash a copper, and I get nothing from it. And then I have 1. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. And 5, I'll take a duchy.
How many did you turn in 4?
4.
Alright, I was gonna say, did you turn in 5? Oh, you had a copper there, buddy.
Yeah, no, I'm not that dumb.
I wish he wasn't. I'd win this game a lot more.
Yep.
Alright. My 5 cards. Alright, I'm gonna play this Merchant Guild, which gives me buy a coin, and when this is in play, and when I buy a card, oh, sorry, my bad, I don't get it yet, I get a coin token, so I've got 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take a duchy and a candlestick maker.
So he gets 2 coin tokens. I'll play a baker. What a shocker. You know what? 3 candlestick makers. You didn't see that coming, I bet. And a baker. Bet you saw that. How about another baker? Stop drawing bakers!
You know, shuffling is like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I should have 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Now I have 10. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So
You guys let me know in the comments if he's cheating, because I kind of zone out.
So, I'm spending 9 coin tokens, and I'll take 2. No, you know what? A province. And an estate. Yeah, an estate.
Duchy. Oh wait, I got 2 coins here. I'm taking that back. Can I do that?
I'll let you. Baker, I get a card.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh. I don't know what to do.
Oh no. Play card.
I'll play Merchant Guild. I have 6. I'll take a gold and a copper. Whoops,
That's
copper.
a trash pile.
My 2 tokens I spent back. Your turn.
Okay. Advisor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go away, Taxman.
Good, because I already had 2, and I can only play 1.
Darn it.
Yeah. Alright, do I want to play a Taxman? Oh, I got 6 right now.
I probably should not care, really.
I'm not gonna play Taxman, because I don't even know if you have silver, so I'm just gonna go Dutchy.
Baker, I get a card.
It's like, can I make you discard a silver? Or...
And then, ooh, this will be interesting. I'm gonna do something really stupid. Stonemason, I'm gonna trash a province, which I trash a card and gain 2 cards less than it.
Okay.
Gain 2 duchies, which is the exact same value, but 2 cards.
Ooh.
And I have 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5 duchies.
Soothsayer. Draw your curse card, I get this gold.
I love my cursed card.
Dutchy.
It all hinges on that last duchy. Who's gonna get it?
Why, is the game over?
I don't know.
No.
I'm gonna play 3 Bakers, so I get 1, 2, 3 cards and 3 tokens. How about another Baker? I get a card and a token. Did I get my gold? No. So I'll play a Butcher. I get 2 tokens. And I'll trash an estate and spend all 6 of these turned into a province. And I have 2. I'll take my estate.
I've got 10 province.
Oh man, I need that. And I'm not gonna get it. Baker. Wait! Let's make it a comeback. Baker.
Uh-oh, is he gonna get it?
Candlestick Mason. Nope. I have 5 because I'm turning those 3 in. I'll take that last duchy. Oh no.
Come on,
Oh,
that
man.
province.
Oh man.
I want it.
I want
I want
it.
it.
I want it.
Come on, I got the money.
I got
I just
the
need
money.
to draw the right cards. Oh! Game over. 42.
29. I lost.
Victory! Oh! So I edited these. I could tell every time you won, you did that, or every time you lost, you were just like. So I had to do it at least once.
So
But anyway, why'd you get the new cards up? Those we're not
No,
talking about.
don't
We'll talk about them when we play with them. We got enough here. Plus, this is gonna
We're
go
gonna
long,
start
so we gotta
with-
review. Yeah, so let's start up.
Candlestick Maker. Candlestick Maker. +1 action, +1 buy, take a coin token.
So, I think this is a good little 2 card just because it does give you the coin.
Yeah, but you know, I think I had too many of these. And
There was a game where we played recently.
that I bought
where
a
this is-
lot.
because he loved. We'll get to Baker in a bit.
I love coin tokens.
Yeah, he loved the coin tokens, and he had played with Baker just before we played with Candlestick Maker, and he tried to pull the same thing off with Candlestick Maker. You know what? We're gonna go into Baker just a little bit here. You can play a bunch of these. It's kind of like Market, where you can just keep drawing them if you trash enough other stuff.
Mhm.
But not with Candlestick Maker, because you're not going to be able to draw more. That was the only problem with that. So don't think it's like Baker.
No.
It's a nice little buy card, and it's going to give you a coin to add on later. So it's definitely a 2 card that's probably worth it. In this one, I did think I picked up one of these because I just had 2.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want an estate. And Stonemason, man, I went with Candlestick Maker. That was the one I liked more.
Yeah.
So anything that gives you these little coin tokens, they can help out later on. So it's nice. I wouldn't say buy like a ton of these unless it's action stacking or something.
Or you need buys.
Yeah. Or if you just get bad luck and get stuck with 2s. Don't know. All right.
Stonemason. Stonemason. Trash a card from your hand. Gain 2 cards, each costing less than it. When you buy this, you may overpay for it. If you do, gain 2 action cards, each costing the amount you overpaid.
So you went with this, so I'll let you go ahead and talk about it.
The nice thing is when you overpay with it, you get cards, and I prefer to
That
do
was
it-
good for getting a lot of your 5
I
cards.
prefer to do it with 7, but I mean it's really nice and all, but I would have rather it been I could gain duchies, but you can only gain action cards, so no treasures or victories
So for the overpay part.
for the overpay part.
Yeah, so for the top part, you can gain whatever the hell you
Yeah.
want, but it's 2 cards costing less than whatever you trash. So that could be good because I know you
One
did
time-
what I did the one game.
He trashed a gold the one game and got 2 duchies.
2 duchies at the end, so that was really good because that's at the end of the game. This is
Yeah.
a province. Plus, in case you just want to grab all these before they go, that's good too.
And what hurt me the most was I think when I trashed that province for 2 duchies because that sped up the game.
Oh, you trashed the province for 2 duchies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and yeah.
But it's in costing less than this. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be one less.
And I was like, oh, that'll be good, but then I didn't realize he had so many provinces already. And,
I didn't notice you did that. That's when I zoned out.
But I like the reason to buy this card is not for 2. I think it's an okay trash card, but I'd rather overpay for it and get 2 really good action cards.
Yeah, same. I could see why you'd buy it just for 2 is if you just want to trash something.
Yeah.
Plus, if you could trash it for maybe like these 5 cards and get a couple, like I could have seen buying a 5 card just to get more Taxman because Taxman I love that card. Oh, we'll get into that one soon. But next up, Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, 1 coin. When you buy this, you may overpay for it. If you do, gain a silver per 1 coin you overpaid.
This is another one of my favorites. Now, this is a card I said never buy
For 3.
for 3.
Because it costs 3 and it gives you 1 coin. What does the silver give you? It gives you 2 and it costs the same amount. So if you're buying this for 3, I mean that's really pretty.
I don't even see buying this for 4 necessarily, unless I was thinking about this because like why would I buy this for 4 even? You could totally turn this into something
like a gold or something.
like with mine.
True.
I could see that.
Or Taxman.
Because then you at least have this because they're both worth the same. So it's very easy to turn this into a gold if you have something like Taxman or mine or something like that.
But a silver is like.
But on its own, you might as well just go with the silver because it can be worth more while you have it. And it's very good when you pick up lots and lots of more silvers, especially if you're drawing a lot of cards or you plan on making them into golds. That's good too. This is also good for early on if you overpay, so you can get a good stockpile of silvers so you can get to the golds eventually and stuff. I didn't want to get too many silvers because unless I went with like Journeyman with which you draw cards, because silver's worth 2, which is nice, but unless you can get a whole bunch, it's going to be harder to get your provinces than turning these into golds, which that was my goal the whole time, was to get a good decent amount of silvers and then go into golds, which would be helpful in getting my provinces.
But that was my promise. I didn't have any golds and I needed some, but I like Baker too much.
Here we go.
Next card, Advisor. Advisor, +1 action. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. The player to your left chooses one of them. Discard that card, put the others into your hand.
So this is, we don't have any of the promo cards. In fact, I don't even know what they do. I think I know one of them. I know there's a promo card that's like Advisor. It's a little more. We should probably look into getting promo cards. But we don't have any of those. But Advisor I know is like one where you can play it and you're gonna get, it's like a laboratory basically. It's just 1 less, and the reason is because you're looking at 3 and he's
choosing your best one in this, or not the best one.
Or the other players. So that can be really good unless you only flip 1 good card and they're gonna go buy good card.
And I think one of the times you had 2 silvers and a Taxman, and I said Taxman, and you had 2. I didn't know that at the time, but then when I looked back on it, I said, I don't have any silvers, so if he plays the Taxman and trashes the silver, it doesn't hurt me at all, so I should just set a silver. And
this is a very nice card, I think. But
I like it
if laboratory is in, go with the laboratory if you can, because it's basically the same thing as this, except this is less, and it has more of a chance to burn you if they pick a good card. So that's something you just got to look out for. But other than that, it's a nice little card. I think
this over Hunting Party.
Yeah, maybe. I really just went with this because I had 4. I didn't want another silver because I was like, I'm going to need a Masterpiece anyway. So I'll just pick up one of these to try to get 2 cards in an action. So I don't know if I necessarily needed it, but I picked one up.
Taxman. You may trash a treasure from your hand. Each other player with 5 or more cards in hand discards a copy of it or reveals a hand without it. Gain a treasure card costing up to 3 more than the trash card, putting it on top of your deck.
I love this card. This is like, so basically maybe just phrase this first. Mine, just a little less.
Yes.
And it attacks the person.
It's a little less and a little more.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of like this card.
I think this is better than a mine.
In some cases.
In most cases, because when you look at it, it's the exact same thing. It doesn't go in your hand. I mean, the mine...
It's going on top.
It's going on top, so you're getting it next turn by default.
So your coin cost for that turn is not going to go up like it would in mine by 1.
No.
It's going down by whatever you trash.
But you're still...
Unless you can multi-stack your actions and draw.
Yes. But, I mean, still, if I trash a gold, because I know the other person's, like, bragging over there going, I have enough to buy gold!
Yeah! And then you just go, discard it.
Discard your gold, and they're like, oh.
So don't brag. That's something that this card will make you do. But yeah, this is a nice card. Especially, I wanted this early on because cards like Cut Purse and stuff, which make people discard their coppers, while it's just a copper, early on,
it hurts.
It's going to hurt because you need those coppers to build up to those better cards. So early on, I went with a Taxman and a Taxman because I was going to quickly just churn out all those coppers into silvers and then turn all those silvers into golds. That was my goal with this card. And basically, this is the card
it worked for him.
This is the card I really wanted in this set. I think I had 3 at the end. And I only picked up the 3rd one because I was like, I had enough treasures now where I'm not getting like 2 of these in one hand. I got it a few times, but I was like, just to be on the safe side.
You almost had 3 in one hand.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to get a 3rd one. But this was like, this is a really great card into upgrading your treasures and making the other person discard. Because even with the silvers, if you know they're getting high silvers, you didn't go that this game. But say
if they're going treasures, this is great.
This is good to make them discard it, unless they've got like protection or something like that.
But also, what I liked about this game is he got a 4-3 and I got a 5-2. 4-3 in this one's way better because you can spend your token to get a 5-3 or 4-4.
Unless you want a gold right off for that. Think about that.
I didn't think about that.
See, that's the thing. We haven't played enough with Baker in the game because that really changes up the strategy. So let us know what you think with Baker in. What do you? What's you now favorite? Get a gold really quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say not the 6 because there's a card here that I like.
Yeah, there's a 5 card here that's better than getting a 6 right off the bat.
Maybe that's just my opinion. Remember, just starting out with this. Yeah. So next up, this is one of my favorite though. I didn't go with it this game.
No,
Journeyman.
It's really, really good in action stacking.
Journeyman. Name a card. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 3 cards that are not the named card. Put those cards into your hand and discard the rest.
So, yeah, this is definitely a great card. So, we played with Catacombs, I think, recently, which is a card where you
look at the top 3,
you discard them,
or take them.
And if you discard them, you get the next 3. So, it's kind of like, oh, look, I just got 3 curses. I looked at them. Oh, I'll just discard them and pick 3 new ones. Hopefully, that's better. Now, Journeyman is similar to that, whereas you can name a card. So, like early on, maybe, you can just go estate.
And you get 3 coppers, so it's like a gold. Almost.
Yeah, almost. Now the thing is, if you know you have a crap card coming up where there's something you just can't, you don't want, like maybe you know, because I played games where I had a few Journeymans, and I was like, I think a Journeyman's going to come up, and I can't play another action card, so I'll name Journeyman. Sure enough, I would flip a Journeyman in one of those 3 cards, so I just, luckily, would discard that and get another card.
Yeah.
So, this is really good on getting 3 cards. I like this a little more than Catacombs, though I can see where one has an advantage over the other.
Yeah.
Personally, just right now, maybe it's just because it's new, I like Journeyman. That's my new favorite. I love this card. It's really nice just because you can name cards that you don't want and go through them. And hopefully you get still good cards.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a really nice card just to gain them. The only reason I didn't go with this in this game was because I felt my money was better used elsewhere.
Yeah.
And there wasn't action stacking. So this would be the last thing I gained. And I didn't want to just gain an action card and be done. Because in games where there's not action stacking, you want to be, or cards that give you actions back, you got to be kind of thinking about what cards you're going to buy that end your actions, which I believe are called a terminal or something like that. I don't know official terms because. All right.
Next up, Merchant Guild.
Merchant Guild. +1 buy, +1 coin. While this is in play, when you buy a card, take a coin token.
So this is another one that gives you coins. Which
this is a lot like Goons. I like Goons a lot, but this is 5. And it gives you coin tokens, which, I mean, victory chips are really good and all, but coin tokens help a lot.
Now he's dropping the coin tokens. Yeah, so it is like Goons in the way that you're getting tokens from it. It's a little less because, of course, it's not victory points.
No.
But this is nice because if you buy a lot of cards, you can get a lot of coin tokens to save up for
especially in action stacking, if you put like 3 of these and you buy 1 card, you're getting essentially a gold 3 tokens, and you could buy a
They
bunch
can
of
use
cards.
anytime you want, or you can split it up
Yeah.
for something else.
Yeah.
That's what's really
I
nice.
mean, the nice thing is, say if you're able to stack merchant guilds, which is great.
Mhm.
So say I play 3 in one turn, and I can get 4 buys. So I buy a good card and then 3 coppers. I'm getting 12 tokens. So
Yep, you just got to consider, is
Yeah.
this copper is going to be harmful, or can I use them for something?
But
You just
I
gotta consider
mean,
that.
for me, maybe it's just my opinion. Having 3 tokens and hurting one card, I'd trade that any day. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I mean, having 12 of these is quite handy because remember, I trashed a curse and turned it into a province.
You know what, maybe in this game it'd be fine because you
Yeah.
can use Taxman to turn it
Yeah.
up. But maybe in a larger game where it's going to take a little longer.
We'll have to keep playing and see, but I mean, that's something I'd love to try out. I haven't gotten it to work yet.
I got one of these because I was like, might need to buy,
Yeah.
might not. And the coin's nice that it gives you for when you play. And I was like, heck, if I get stuck with a 7, I can use the
Yeah.
coin to go to 8. So I at least want one of these so I
Yep.
can get one of those because I knew at some point I might get stuck on 7 or 6 like I did. So
I don't know, one time, or I don't know if we've ever played with my favorite combo is King's Court, Goons, and some card that gives you actions. Or not even, or lets you draw cards. Because I'll play the King's Court and Goons and other bunch of stuff that allows me to play through my whole deck. And by the end of the time, one time I had 66 coins, 15 buys, and got 90 points in one turn. I mean, that's where I love King's Court. But yeah, that's what that can do on a minor scale. Anyway, Butcher.
Butcher. Take 2 coin tokens. You may trash a card from your hand and then pay any number of coin tokens. If you did trash a card, gain a card with a cost of up to the cost of the trash card plus any number of coin tokens you paid.
So, I really like this card.
I didn't go with it. So.
Because it's better than a remodel because you can... It's like a remodel, but a little bit better. Because you're essentially taking 2 coins, tokens. You may trash cards. You don't have to.
So you can just use this to gain the coin tokens if
Yes.
you want. But the highlight is the trash part.
So, remodel does, you trash a card, gain a card costing up to 2 more. This is, you trash a card, and you can gain a card for the same amount, but then you can spend coin tokens to upgrade that card. So...
Curse!
Yeah,
If you don't use any of your coin tokens, you can just gain another 0 card. So
which is a copper.
So of course that's better. But maybe you're trashing a copper.
Yeah. You still can gain another
You
copper.
can gain another copper, but what's the point?
Get 2
You use
coins.
those coin tokens, and you can upgrade it to something else.
Yeah.
So, and the nice thing is, I noticed you were doing this, and it's like, oh, I didn't think of that, which I probably should have. But he used a lot of his coin tokens that he was saving up for when he played this card
Yes.
to just upgrade it for like a curse card. You upgrade a curse into a province.
Yeah.
Because you had 8 tokens. I'm like,
Hey,
that's pretty good, because if you get a lot of coin tokens. So,
Yeah.
in an action stacking game for sure, if you're
This
getting a
would
lot
be
of coin
great.
tokens, that's a great little card to just upgrade your crappy cards.
Yeah.
To something really, really good.
I mean, it's especially with like other stuff like golds. I mean, it's like a remodel in that case, but I mean, even with a duchy, it's almost like that where you're probably, if you're automatically going to get 2 more, so if you have 1 more, you're getting a province and stuff. So I find it a very nice card to pick up, and it's very fun sometimes. Soothsayer, this is
I love this card.
I like it a lot, but it wasn't going with my strategy.
Soothsayer. Gain a gold. Each other player gains a curse. Each player who did draws a card.
So the fact that you get a gold,
That's really good. Especially, I think the first time we played with this, I got the 5-2 combo, and I just saw that. And I was
Yes.
like, I get a gold mean when I play this next time, and he's getting a curse.
I mean,
Booyah.
I think this is a little overpowered.
Not necessarily,
But, I mean,
because you
everyone
are
has-
getting a card.
I get a curse, and then I get to draw a card, but I mean, I'm getting that curse, which kind of hurts. But I'm getting an extra card in early game.
You said the one game we played, that would help you.
One game, in late game, this isn't a very good card because that extra card could help your opponent a lot, but early game, this is great.
Plus, you might not get the gold back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because you're just gaining the gold.
Yeah.
It's not going on top like Taxman. It's going
But,
just
I mean, early game, this card is way overpowered, and I'd recommend picking it up.
Yeah, this is why when I said at the beginning, would I go gold or would I just wait, pick this up, and then get those golds that way? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's honestly, I think, how I would do it. If you do it another way, let us know.
I
But
mean,
as of right
but
now,
if your
that's what I'm
strategy,
thinking.
if you thought like, for me, I think, like you played this, I say 3 times, and 1 out of the 3 times it helped me, 2 out of the 3 times it was like, and So this card could help people. I mean,
It's really good at getting gold. I mean, especially if you got action
you
stackings.
play a couple
Pretty
of
good.
these, you get a bunch of golds. I mean,
Now, one of the reasons I wasn't buying other action cards like Journeyman,
because you don't want so many.
Yeah,
There's
was
only-
because this was going to be the card that would
you
end
are-
my actions
yes.
in case. Because I had or Taxman. It was
Yeah.
this or Taxman, and that's basically the only action cards I really went. Advisor I picked up because I could play it and then play another one of these.
Yeah.
And I believe so was Candlestick Maker when I picked that up. Yeah,
'Cause
it gave
it
me
gave
another
me-
action, so I could still play these. So these, the Taxman and the Soothsayer, whatever it's called, were like the cards I would go with as the ones that kind of end. Butcher, I was going with Soothsayer over that.
Oh, my favorite card in this set. I monopolize these, getting all 10. First time ever. Baker.
Baker. +1 action, +1 coin. Take a coin token. Setup. Each player takes a coin token.
So I really like that it gives you that coin token. You could continuously stack them. But in this game, like a couple games ago we played with this and I dominated the whole game because with all these
I don't
Bakers.
remember that game that much. I don't know how many treasures you had along
I
with that.
had none, but there's a card called Doctor, which allows you to name a card and you reveal the top 3, and if any of those are your named card, you trash them. So it's
So it's a good trash.
good trashing cards. And what I did was, in this game, I had too many really crappy cards.
Yeah, that was the problem, I think. Because this is good if you can just
Keep playing it
play them all and then
and then spend coins. I mean, sometimes I'd have enough coin tokens and money to buy 2 provinces. And I mean, like, yeah.
yeah, because really Chapel is a great card to get rid of those crappy cards really
Yeah.
quick, so you can use your silvers more often if that's what you get, which you usually do. But these other cards, they
Yeah.
only trash like 1 at a time, so it's a little slower.
Yeah, and
But you're getting
I
better
think that was
stuff
my
sometimes.
that was my problem, was I was too slow of a trash.
Yeah, especially for yours, you were kind of trying to go like play a bunch of Bakers, and that wasn't
Yeah,
working.
I think I needed to start off with like maybe even getting that gold off the bat, or maybe I don't know, doing something different. Because I mean, I would rather had 4-3 in this.
Yeah, I was going for the big money strategy, as it's officially called, I believe, where I just wanted the high treasure cards so I could buy my promises. So Baker, I looked at when I saw you buying all those, like, oh, do I want any Bakers? No, I like the way my strategy is working out. I'm just going to stick with those cards. Now with Baker, if it was action stacking, maybe I'd pick it up if I just had 5 and I didn't want anything else.
Yeah.
Because that coin does help, but I was like, Merchant Guild, I might need to buy, and it's giving me the coin already, so I'm going to pick that up. But Baker's a nice card, especially just because even if you don't buy anything, it's still giving you that coin at the beginning of the game, so it's doing something for you, even if you don't purchase it.
Yeah, you get it at the start, and I think the fact that you got 2 Taxman and they weren't together.
Yeah, they weren't together. That was the thing. That's the only thing I worried about. Is I could have gotten really unlucky with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the way I went. 2 Taxmen. I definitely think 4-3 with the coin to either change one. That's what I did, the 4-4. I still am happy that.
Now, remember, we had Baker, and so if it wasn't in, the 5-2 or 4-3 would have been much different.
Yeah, much different. Now because Baker was in, it's really changed.
It
makes
changes
it
things
really
up a lot.
difficult to discuss how to start. So
Yes.
how would you start this one? Let us know. Because a lot here, I don't know how people will start this. What do you like? The 6-2.
6-2.
That's really confusing me now. Thinking of all the different
combinations.
now you get with Baker.
There's 6-2,
Crazy.
5-3, 4-4, 5-3, and 4-3. I don't know.
If Soothsayer wasn't in, I might have used the coin if I had the 5-2 and gotten a gold.
But I wanted the Bakers because I thought I could do well with them, and I did okay. But it was I needed to get rid of all my crappy cards.
All right, Guilds. I'll let you go first. What do you think so far?
I love it a lot. I think it's a very good buy. Like, I would buy this set because it's very simple in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I'm good at learning stuff, but
For experienced players, it's simple.
I even think
It's
for
much
beginners,
simpler than
because
Dark Ages.
people we play with who aren't really that fast at learning the game, they get this, or at least they know how
They
to
can get
use
the basics.
They
and
get the
still play
basics.
along. I don't know if they're playing against still advanced players.
Yeah.
They kind of get the good combos.
Yes.
And the good.
But I think this is a fairly easy learn to at least get the hang of it.
easier than Dark Ages.
Yes.
I'd say.
Just
because there's less cards. and
Yeah.
Trashing always confuses new people.
And well, this is weird trashing stuff too. But anyway,
Well, the whole theme of Dark Ages
There's
is
trash, yeah.
Whereas there's a few trash cards, but that's not the whole premise. It's these coin tokens and overpaying.
This is one of the, I think, if now that this is out, one of the first expansion sets I pick up, because it's got a bunch of fun cards in it, and it adds really interesting twists, like the overpaying and the coin tokens and stuff.
All right, here's what I think. I don't know if it'd be one of the first ones I sell yet. I'm not gonna place this over Hinterlands and Prosperity still, because with those two, you get a lot more cards.
Yeah.
And plus, Prosperity still gives you the whole new mechanic of colonies and platinum. This, though, I would say, I'm gonna say out of the mini expansions, if you're looking just to pick one of these up because they are cheaper and stuff, I'd go with this one first. I place it above Cornucopia because I just like the cards here. I definitely like Soothsayer and Taxman are like two of my new favorite cards. Masterpiece I love, Journeyman I love. There are a lot of great cards here that I just really like now. They're now on my favorite list. Whereas Cornucopia, I love Harvest from that one. And I like the whole mechanic of buying different cards because I used to be a player who just bought lots of different cards. Still kind of am. I'm trying to catch myself on that. But Cornucopia was nice because it introduced that whole mechanic. Alchemy, yeah, I definitely would say before Alchemy still, because Alchemy, I don't have a lot of favorite cards from it, because the problem is, the thing is, these cards, and Cornucopia's cards, because if you go like to a random generator like we mostly do, and you go all the sets, most of the times you will find the smaller sets, since there's less cards in them, they're not in a lot. You might get one or two from them.
Yeah. Cornucopia is fine.
Yeah, Cornucopia, some of those cards are fine to mix in because you don't need a lot of other Cornucopia cards to play. In fact, you probably don't need any for most of those.
Alchemy is terrible. But
same for this. You might just have like Baker in, and it's still nice because you can get that coin thing, and it's like, these cards work very well on their own with other sets mixed together.
Whereas, I don't see one card not working well with other sets.
Whereas Alchemy, especially if you're randoming it, you basically have to have a lot of Alchemy cards for potions.
I mean, unless you were lucky and get Herbalist or what is the other one? Apprentice which don't cost money.
Yeah, that's the problem, because we'll probably have to play an Alchemy game soon. Yeah. Because we haven't in a while, and I think it's just because even if we've had Alchemy mixed in, we just haven't gone after the potion card because it's either not worth it because it's really hard to get it because you have to worry about getting the potion and then getting the potion with the right amount of coins, and then the potion's taking up space, is that worth it? Stuff like that.
I mean, I really like some of the cards from Alchemy. Like there's a Golem.
Golem's one I'd say
I like because it gives you 2 action cards and you play them. So I mean.
Basically, the only card out there, if it's the only potion card,
is Golem. That's worth
Possession. No, Possession is always going to be worth it, I think. Because it's stupidly overpowered card. But
I think Golem's another one that can be fine in a set. I mean, you can try it out. I mean, I'd pay for it. I don't know if it'd be... I mean, you have to go action stacking or actions or whatever you want to do.
If you're looking for new mechanics, I definitely say this is a good pickup as a mini one. Other ones that introduce new mechanics, like Hinterlands, when you buy stuff is nicer. Prosperity is nicer. Seaside... Ooh.
I love Duration.
That's a tough one now for me.
I think
I put this over Seaside because I like the duration cards, but they're really confusing to new people.
For a new person,
this would be easier, I think. Than
for a new player, Guilds over Seaside. For an experienced player, Seaside over Guilds.
Would I go with this over Intrigue? Intrigue's always tough because we got that one like with Dominion.
Yeah,
so
I don't really. I like some of the cards from Intrigue, but I'd rather go with either Seaside or this over Intrigue.
If you're new, go Intrigue with your Dominion.
Yeah.
If you don't have Intrigue for whatever reason right now and you're looking, do I want Guilds or Intrigue? Depends how many cards you want, honestly. Yeah. If you want a lot more new cards, I do Intrigue. I think the mechanics in this one are a little funner. They're a little more complex because I think the only new mechanics Intrigue introduced was the 2 cards, like the victory action cards and the choice cards, like Steward and stuff like that, where you can choose.
I still don't like Steward.
I like Steward, so you people who are telling him Steward's awesome, I agree with you. Flexibility in the card's awesome. Like it. But anyway, that's this week's Dominating Dominion. We'll be back next week. We'll see if more Guilds is mixed in, because there's 3 cards we didn't play with, so we'll have to talk
Poor Herald, Plaza, and Doctor.
Yep.
But I like those cards.
Anyway, leave comments. Let us know what strategies you do, because we're far from being professionals. I'm average. You're a little bit above average, I'd say. But yeah, so we're always looking for new stuff to learn. So go ahead and pitch your combo strategies and advice. What you would do, what you like. What do you like about the show? Let us know. Subscribe, all that stuff. So you reach us in the comments and stuff. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
See ya.